So before this video starts, I'm gonna make a quick intro. Hello, I am making a vlog from my trip to Slovakia. Well, mostly Bratislava, visiting my grandparents. So I'm gonna narrate the whole vlog because I was terrible at actually making clips, talking and telling you guys what's going on. So I'm gonna watch the vlog on my computer and then I'll tell the camera what's happening, and then when I'm editing it after this, I'll put it in there and you don't care probably. But enjoy the vlog. It's 6:41 and I'm gonna go to the airport. I'm sorry, this is probably gonna be cringy, but I thought it'd be fun to look back on when I'm older. I'm gonna vlog on my phone because I don't want to look crazy talking to a camera. They just called me, they talked to me over the intercom thing and they told me to go to the ticket counter, but I guess it was because my bag was locked and they need the key, so.
With a dream, my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame, excess. And my
is 36 pounds and I can't get a cart, so like 20 bucks. I can't remember if the carts were really 20 bucks, but I'm pretty sure I saw a sign that they were. If that's true, that's crazy. Might have been 25 cents, but
You need me to print out your boarding pass for you?
yes please. Was so nice.
So it's A136 boarding tickets at 245. Here you go.
Thank you. I just passed through security, so on the way to the gate, and I'm not gonna miss the flight. So I'm vlogging in the bathroom because there's a lot of people out there, but I made it to my gate and I'm on time, so yes. I went from Sacramento to LA and now I'm going from LA to Vienna.
Can't believe it's even out my window. It's things like these that make the heartache come true. Can't believe it's even out my window. It's things like these that make the heartache come true. She's in your neighborhood. She said it don't feel good.
It took me like 30 minutes to figure out how to get the map on the screen.
It's something that I think about all night. Excuse me, miss, I'm sorry that it had to come to this.
We're almost there, but I'm in the bathroom, so I have to whisper. But I had a dream, and it was that I squished my hat in my suitcase.
Excuse me, miss, I'm sorry that it had to come to this. Get down, can't believe it's even out my window. It's things like these.
This is the Jevin Castle. It was our first little trip in Slovakia. There was a donkey in the front, so I was feeding it flowers and grass. We went to Trnava. My cousin said that we would be getting kebabs there. In my head, I thought a kebab would look like this. But the kebab looked like this. Drenching Castle, I almost got my head chopped off. It was really scary. And then we went to Piešťany.
This is the first zoo in Europe.
It's actually the first zoo in the world.
It's by the Schönbrunn Palace, or it's castle thing.
Then you can turn the video to outside. Going story with cheese.
We went to a chocolate factory in Austria. After that, we went on a little hike to some castle ruins. My aunt, uncle, cousin, and I were on the way to Austria to go hiking in the Alps. Our destination in Austria was a little town called Gmund, and on the way, since it was a 5 or 6 hour drive, we stopped in Klagenfurt. This was the morning of my birthday, and we got to Gmund and our Airbnb the night before. We were going up this road to hopefully go hiking, but we ended up not hiking because it was super windy and rainy and cold, and you could see by this clip I was miserable. But then we drove down and we ended up going on a hike, and we had this view, and this is actually the tallest waterfall in Austria. And after that, we walked around Gmund. And then the next day, we went to Milstadt. I was told that we would just be walking around the city all day, but last minute, we decided to go hiking. So I wasn't dressed for hiking. I was wearing jeans, a sweater, and some tennis shoes, not hiking boots. So instead of walking around a city, we ended up climbing up a mountain. There were cows everywhere, and it was so pretty, and I took my favorite picture I've ever taken. And the next day, we went on a hike around a lake. There was a little hut, and we went inside there and ate lunch. We saw a bunch of goats. There's me and a cow. Our final destination on the hike was this waterfall, and it looked like we were in Iceland, and I was very happy about that. And then the next day, we went to Heiligenblut and then Grossglockner, which is the tallest mountain in Austria.
Here we're in Austria. There are the Italian Dolomites. Here are the Alps. And so this is very backlit, but right now we're hiking. We've been in Austria for the past 4 days, and my uncle, my aunt, my cousin, and I came here to hike. We've been hiking for the past 2 days. Yesterday we hiked from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. So I'm very tired. My feet hurt, but we're going to go back to Slovakia tomorrow. So my aunt and I are tired, so we are taking the short way down. It just got really sunny. And my uncle and cousin are walking back to the car so they can drive over and meet us at the bottom. Right now we're hiking in Heiligenblut, which is about an hour or so away. It's very pretty. So I'm walking faster than my aunt because I want to get down to the bottom and lie down because I'm really tired. There. I have a bruise on my left hand from holding these hiking sticks because we were hiking at there was a very steep part where we were hiking yesterday, so that's not fun, but I mean, I'm in a beautiful place, so I can't really complain about that. I'm gonna trip, so I'll stop talking now. This is so nice. There was Wi-Fi on the top of the mountain. Where the heck does that happen? My point of the story is there's Wi-Fi everywhere in Europe. If you don't get a cell phone service plan if you're traveling somewhere in Europe. It'll be fine. Like the Wi-Fi was called Mountaintop Wi-Fi. Like, I'll show you a picture. Or no, it was called Grossglockner Wi-Fi. It's crazy. And this is probably one of the very few actually talking videos I'm gonna make.
Everyone go tell Shane that I have some new content for new conspiracy videos, so he can add this in his next one. I think it's pretty believable. I mean, I believe it. So.
You are continuing, that's fine. The best thing to do in Alps is throwing a stone in the grass and take a photo of it.
For 3 minutes.
For 3 minutes.
Yep. I'm done.
If you ever come to Slovakia or Austria, or I don't know if they have this plant any other places, do not touch it. You'll get a rash, and then you'll be all pissy and mad the rest of the day. But we were on the way home from our Austria trip, and we stopped in Graz, and I think this was mocha chocolate almond ice cream, and it was really good.
2 days later.
My grandparents, cousin Jakub, and I went to Poprad, and it was a 4-hour train ride. This is in the Tatras. The same day we went to Sturbske Pleso.
The ice cream here in Poprad is only 40 cents.
So everyone decided to get ice cream because the ice cream place was right across from our hotel, and we wanted to take advantage of that. This is how big the ice cream was, and actually no exaggeration, this is how big they were. Everyone except me got 2 scoops of ice cream because I was smart and I was tired and I had a headache, so I wanted to go back up to the room to shower while they were eating ice cream, so I wouldn't be hogging the shower if someone else wanted to go in the bathroom. But this is what happened when I got up there. So either this key is broken, I'm at the wrong room, or I'm just really stupid because I can't open the door. I've been trying to open it for like 5 minutes. It's not working. There's no doorknob. Okay, the next day we went back to the Tatras because we were staying in Poprad, and that's 25 minutes away with the tram thing. My cousin and I hiked to the top of this mountain. We went to Popradske Pleso, and there was a little restaurant over there, and we got food. The next day we went to the Spiš Castle, and that was one of the main things I wanted to do in Slovakia. And then when we got back from the castle later on in the evening, there was a free concert in the park. So we were watching it, and it was some like American Slovak band, and pretty entertaining. Then we left Poprad, went on a 2-hour train ride to Košice. We went on a little tour underneath the city, and then for lunch, I tried fried cheese, which actually wasn't that bad. Then a day later, after we got back from Košice. It was a 6-hour train ride this time, so I slept for most of the way. We went to the Drini Caves, and then after the caves, we went to the Smolenice Castle. We actually could go inside that one, and they reconstructed everything. So we went inside, and then here's bye. And then we went to the airport. I just got to my gate. We left home at about 5:30 or 5:30. We got here at like 6, and now it's about 9, and my plane takes off at 10.
Can't believe it's really out my window.
Sherlock Gnomes was a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Go watch it.
It's things like these that make the heartache come true. Can't believe it's really out my window. It's things like these that make the heartache come true.
This is the face of a girl that got to her gate at 1:30 and had already been waiting 5 hours to go home after a 12-hour flight with her phone on 10%, only to hear that her flight was delayed not once but twice, and she had to sit at a crowded gate for another hour. No! I ate yogurt. So my brother checked into my flight for me while I was flying to LA, and he texted me and said that my seat will be assigned at the gate. But when I got to the gate and I asked the man what seat I got, he told me I've seat 6B, and I asked him what zone I was in so I know when to get on the airplane. And he said I was in Sky Club zone or something. And I'm like, I think that's the wrong seat, because how am I in Sky Club? Doesn't make sense. I just have a normal economy class ticket. So I was confused why I was in some fancy zone. But then I got to my seat and I realized that they put me in basically first class. I'm going to take this opportunity to do a full comprehensive review of my Delta Comfort Plus first class experience, just like Casey Neistat. So
this will be a comprehensive review of that experience.
So as you can see, I had a nice little sign that reminded me where I'm sitting. Super nice, in case I got lost. Nice little pocket for my phone. I could extend my legs fully. It was very comfortable. I was 2 seats behind the actual first class people, and here's my fancy little snack. The food and drink tray was a lot nicer. Hello.
You're home.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
Great. If you actually watched to the end, thank you so much. This took a very long time to edit.
Hey, open the door!
If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, because it shows me that other people actually liked it, not just viewed it and had thoughts quietly about it. And if you want to see more vlogs like this, you could comment it down below if you want. You could subscribe if you want more, because I went to San Francisco with my friend Maddie and we vlogged, and it's pretty funny. I haven't edited it yet. But yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, I don't like outros, so I'm probably gonna cut it off.
Can't believe it's really out my window. It's things like these that make the heartache come true. She's in your neighborhood.
What's Wow.